Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel and Total War Saga Troy with what might be the final episode in our Memnon campaign. Very exciting moment. I am curious to see how the story ends. And it's going to be an interesting fight here to begin with. At least a decent one. I'm not sure exactly if interesting is the right word for it, but a decent one either way. Let's hurt their general once again. Now they start to have a bit more veterans, a few more veterans who survived a bunch of battles, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough for him, although he's a warlord, so he's going to buff his troops with some stats. Very interesting position that we start from. I am looking that reinforcements are arriving from this side. They're probably going to be deploying the rest of their army up here just to put them all together, which means that we'll be in full conflict very early. For good and for worse. I'm trying to figure out like what might be the best. I definitely have to engage this left flank, and maybe we will have to do it in full force, as we might not get a second chance to do so. We will also have to be very careful here. As soon as we destroy maybe the first wave, second wave, we might get some reinforcements spawn right behind us, and thus we will have to be very careful. Let's see, we'll do this. Pushing chariots through here might have a lot of value, however the map is not really permissive to us, and just pushing the chariots this early on in his entire army, I think it's going to hurt us a lot. Let's bring you here as well. Good.
The enemy is receiving
push forward. Now I am going to try to do some focus here. They're at least turning towards us, and that makes me happy. He has deployed in a very bad position. I wonder if he didn't see me. As you know, there's sometimes you get that deployment where you don't see where he's spawning yet, where the enemy is spawning. Maybe that is the case. Let's attack you here. I am thinking that if I attack this Laconian hillman, okay, now I can return just to stop their charge there. We can bombard them with javelins. I feel like with the chariots we don't need to do anything now. Probably just bring them up the hill here and keep them in reserve. Okay, we're mostly doing fine here. But as you can see, we are getting some new armies reinforcing. Let's make sure that we keep everybody engaged. Yeah, we really have to end this quicker before we take a lot more damage than we are already taking. Okay. You keep going after these archers. I will probably bring the chariots towards this light bowman. Okay. Now let's try to reposition some of our troops here. Their general is out. Chariots, you keep on these archers, please. Okay. Now I can take the javelins and I can move them around. We can reposition. Archers have a lot of ammo, so that is helping us here. Good, good, good. I think we're good. We took a bunch of losses, which is a bit unfortunate, as we still have to defeat this entire line of spears. Maybe I can distract them just enough. They still have plenty of troops. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Let me try. I'm going to retreat. Move these light units. Bring you around. Let's bring the hero on this side as well. They managed to charge us and we did not manage to respawn in time.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Okay, let's bring you here. Let's bring these light swords on this side. Let's try to get into these young spears with our chariots. I feel like that's one of the positions where we could really cause some damage. I would really love to get enough rage here to do some cleaving. Okay. Let's get you out here.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Your warriors are losing heart over here. Okay, these axes took a lot of damage. Not totally unexpected, but definitely not the greatest news. Okay. So I'll turn you here. We'll take some of these units here. We're gonna turn on this side. Let's engage. Let's engage you. Let's bring these light swords here. Okay, I feel like we've managed to do it fairly well. Took a few losses on our front line, and one of these warriors definitely took a lot more damage. Okay, let's get the replenishments here.
Never stop learning.
We can now besiege them and they will have less troops, however the end of the turn would definitely replenish some of them. Either way, we're mostly focused just on technology. We need to get closer and closer here to the end. Let's see. I will go and hunt his army down first. Let me pick what? Reduce the battle speed of the hero or increase effectiveness of enemy shields against heroes' missiles attack. Well, we're not doing missile attacks. We can reduce some of the morale here. And melee attack when we're doing terrifying. It's not happening too often, but who knows, maybe we get more opportunities. Or maybe we get an opportunity when we actually need to do it. I really like some of these telegraphed attacks. Currently, with the replenishment that we've got there, we've actually filled our army, which means that I can just besiege Aegeon here. Sure, I can't auto-resolve it just yet.
Weapons high! Attack!
Let us do what? Reduce upkeep I don't care for. But critical failure chance against this hero, I do like it. You never know when we might meet a few of their agents. Over on this side, yeah, we've starved them down. Let's get what? More damage. Cold Statue of Athena. Okay, we have a few more armies around us. And apparently it's a decent army. What does he have? He has a bunch of spears. He has plenty of club warriors, which they do have these javelins with armor piercing. I feel like those hurt the most. Plus the plenty of archers. He doesn't have... there's Nestor here, which might be an epic hero. Hopefully he's going to give us a trait or something. What do we want to do here? Hurting him to half health doesn't seem that... The army starting tired? I feel like that could help us. Good. So they are arriving from there. Their reinforcements are arriving from here. Definitely taking care of the reinforcements should be our first priority. And because we start the battle with them tired, this should not be... Well, it shouldn't be much of a problem, but we don't have quick moving units and they have plenty of archers. With decent decent ranks. Huh. Well, I think them being tired, the troops being tired will help us a lot. Reducing, I think on archers, besides the melee, which wouldn't matter too much, but I believe that on archers they also get reduced reload speed. I'm not sure about accuracy, but for reload speed I think it happens.
Receiving reinforcements.
These troops are on force march as well, so these are another set of troops who are tired. We're going to do the best we can, and we will have to move away, at which point we will get another wave of reinforcements. Let's retreat Memnon as well. Go down here, charge here. I think we can reposition these soldiers because we will have to retreat our front line here. Okay, we're good on that side. We're still good here. I will reposition these troops. You. Focus on this guy. And I will go on a fast forward. That's it. Okay. Reposition the entire army. Wait for the next wave to show up. And it doesn't seem like it's happening. Okay. I really thought that there would be more troops. And watch us move away and get reinforcements. Wouldn't be the first time that happened. But I feel like we're safe now. Okay. Let's focus on the next one. I do want to take Nestor down. I want to see, and hopefully we will get a trait, as we are fighting with Memnon, so this is probably the best chance we have to get a trait. Good, good. Let's move with Memnon forward.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Okay, I'll do this. Let's move our swords around here. Good. Over here I'll bring this. Actually, I don't need to bring those axes, as we do bring Memnon. And he's going to be a beast, and we're gonna do the Pharaoh's Edict here, giving a lot of armor piercing. Look at these stats: morale, armor piercing, missile damage, and stamina recovery. Absolutely beautiful.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Some of the warriors are losing heart. Where? Okay, too far away. Medium spears. Just try not to lose them. Good. You ran out of ammunition. I want you to go after these archers. Try to catch them. You try to catch Nestor. And yeah, I think that's all. I believe we can do enough damage to these troops. Keep going forward. Keep focusing on Nestor. I want you to do the same. What would be the chances that we're actually catching Nestor here?
One of your units has no more ammunition.
2. Come on. Come on. 1.
The enemy hero has sustained.
There it is. Give me a good trait. Give me something I've never seen before, because I don't remember actually fighting Nestor with any hero. We'll take the replenishments as per usual.
Onwards, brothers.
Who would not want to fight in the Pharaoh?
Memnon.
And we didn't get any trade. Boo! He's really looking forward to getting something there. We're gonna go in an encampment stance. One turn away from getting our next level of recruits.
I'll have to refuse.
With Memnon.
Staunch protector.
I could bring some of these Elamite stone slingers, which would be good. What is that trait? I've never seen it before. Immune to psychology. Okay, I've seen it before, I just didn't see it on archers.
Loyal embrace.
As far as upgrades go, we can get 10 more armor here, and we will do that. We've ran out of wood, we have plenty of food, and we're decent on bronze for the moment. I wouldn't say that we're good on bronze, but decent is good enough sometimes. Okay, let's bring you down here. Apparently, Ithaca has established another village. We're getting attacked once again here. And what did they bring this time? A chariots of Stenilos? Okay, plenty of militia and nothing else. And Diomedes. Diomedes is refusing to fight. Or not to fight, but to die. Do I want to get them tired again? Sure. I think I like them being tired more than I like them being hurt. Reinforcements appear from right behind them. It's a rainy season. At least we do have a full army. So I can bring them here, move them to the flank. We'll have our javelins on this side.
Serving our queen! Servants of Memnon!
Desert warriors. No one cares.
The enemy is receiving reinforcements.
Well, I'll go this way and we'll go with the chariots on this side. I don't know if it's not better to go like this rather than go for the forest.
Every challenge. My claws are bare.
I feel like this is great for a final episode where we have all of these crazy battles. They're trying to throw everything they have at us.
I can barely wait.
Okay, these chariots should pretty much destroy this one, although they are special, but they are also tired.
For victory.
Your warriors have spotted
Let's bring you
hidden
on this
foes.
side. Let's throw these troops into the forest more than anything. In the open field, I think that attacking them with our medium swords should pretty much mean game over to them. Right? I think so. I think that's
The
pretty
foe
much
has
how
sighted
things
your
go.
hidden units.
Let's bring our hero over here. Let's bring some more of our soldiers on this side.
We stand ready!
So their chariots, we have taken some damage from also having club warriors around us, and probably Diomedes has done some damage there as well. Okay, let's bring you here. Let's retreat our chariots. Let's have you just throw javelins, and maybe even an archer on Diomedes here would be helpful. You turn around there.
Honor and victory! Strike them down!
Archers.
Yeah, definitely a lot of damage on our chariots with Diomedes. I don't know exactly what unit he has.
For the glory of Egypt. Destroy them.
Good, you turn around here.
Witness me. I'll fight anyone.
No quarter!
You go there.
Go.
We'll have one unit go on this side. You target
warriors are
these
losing heart.
warriors. You target these warriors.
Glory.
You go here. Let's see.
Anubis judge you! Anubis judge you!
We'll focus on them there. Where is Diomedes? Did he run away through the forest or did he just disappear? I would say that I doubt it, but never know. Well, let's try to go through this channel, and I'm hoping that they'll be able to make it through. Okay, we're good on this side. These warriors have sustained a lot of damage. Hopefully, they're retreating in a bad direction, but hopefully they will make it. You focus on these guys, you focus on that guy, you turn against this hero. You turn against these two-handed warriors here. Let's retreat our javelins, focus these ones there. I will scare you. And if I can get some...
The enemy hero has sustained a wound.
There it is, keep going forward. Yeah, if I can get the cleave ability here, that would be great. Okay, enough troops. Come on, bring your forces to the front.
We live, we fight.
Yeah,
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Fortunately, some of these warriors have lost their support here, their melee support. Let's retreat with the javelins. I will engage with the other javelins while I'm bringing the rest of the troops over.
Ready for war. In Memnon's name. Anubis,
Okay. Chariots, don't get boggled down. You turn here.
Your warriors are rallying.
Okay, we're good, we're good. I think we've won without much losses. And I think I'm prepared to go on even harder difficulties the next time we're doing a campaign here.
New lands, new experiences.
Okay. Zeus's cult is down. I would care more for Apollo at the moment rather than Zeus. Some traits have been gained. Just independent, okay.
Memnon.
Memnon, I could use you. Do you have enough troops? I think you do.
To the field of battle.
We have enough to attack here. We could lose a two-handed spear, but I believe I'm okay with that.
Remember your training.
Mostly because I want Memnon's army to be replaced by better troops at this point.
The sea beckons.
So we're going to go on this side. Actually, let's land first, so that I can call in some reinforcements from Susa.
Heroes can be found in
And at this point we can bring in at least 2 of them.
we shall rest for now.
And that means we have 5 out of 5 warriors. And we need 1 more in one of these armies to have 60 troops in total. Which one doesn't have enough? You don't have enough. You need to be where? You need to be landed somewhere here.
They must die.
And we have Agamemnon in this village. Where do we care? Heavy shielded spears. They have Odysseus's midnight runners with a bunch of spear runners, a bunch of exemplary ambushers, and plenty of swords. He is tired. And you know what, this being the final episode, I think like this could be a challenging battle. Just because of the quality of troops he has, but we bring in some quality troops as well. I could force them to sally out. And I feel like it's either... Would this make the battle more interesting? Or would the village battle look more interesting? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 points of entry. What are these? Guerrilla stalkers? I think that the best thing that I could do is actually fight them in the fields. Let's do it. Let's do it. I already said that today we're going to be spending an entire hour to close this campaign. It is the weekend. I think we can afford to do that. Maybe later today, maybe earlier in the morning, depends on how your day is going. And we have a weird map with a weird sort of deployment. They're deploying far in the back here. There's a forest, we have a river. Okay. Let's take a look at these Sheridan warriors, as this is something we have in Pharaoh as well. And now I'm very curious if they actually had this sort of helmets. Because it's one of those things I remember as a child seeing Vikings with this sort of helmets. And as I grew older, I don't know exactly at which point I've learned that Vikings weren't actually wearing those sorts of helmets, like ever. So it's a very interesting idea. I am curious. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm actually curious to see where that entire trend started from. This idea that the Vikings were wearing those horned helmets.
Know your position. I shot. Chariots advancing.
Let's bring everybody here. Does a heavy sword have powers? Problems in the forest. And chariots do, but these are medium actually. So medium just have a problem with visibility. Big problem with visibility. But other than that, not really. Okay, let's bring everybody here. I'll bring the chariots on this side.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Move on. Death will save you.
Okay, over there we're going to actually attack with some of our medium troops. Over here we can push some of
The
these
foe has
weaker
sighted your
ones.
hidden units.
But of course the weaker ones are better. Let's retreat. Challenging engagement so far. Let's get you out here. Let's bring you on this side.
Spilling blood. Without space.
And you can see that they're doing
hero
some
is
morale
under
damage
attack.
to us using his special guerrilla stalkers here. Let me focus on this side. It seems like he's keeping a lot of his troops away from us. And thus I feel like we have an opportunity here to go and attack and do a lot of damage. Maybe defeat half his army before
To battle. Warriors of Egypt. Death will claim
before
you.
he has a chance
Your warriors
to
are losing
actually
heart.
Warriors of the sun.
get engaged with his entire army.
Horses harnessed.
Okay, let's go there. I'm taking these chariots forward. We're taking these chariots forward. These troops are now quite spread apart. Let's keep going forward.
Move out. Spears. Marching.
Okay, let's engage these spears here.
Ardent warriors.
Okay, we'll bring you on this side.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Swords, let's go after these Odysseus two-handed warriors. Let's bring ourselves towards Agamemnon here. Come on, go forward. Good. On that side we're good. We're going to focus on Agamemnon now. Let's bring the rest of these javelins forward and try to do a bit of damage. They ran out of ammunition.
Ares, your warriors are
Not
ready.
great, not great. So let's go forward. With you, let's go towards these troops. We'll have one spear go after javelins. We'll have some of these troops focusing around. Our spears have done a good job considering the difference in weight and armor. Okay, that is very well. As Agamemnon falls, we just need to run after some of these. I mean, we'll catch them sooner or later. They can't escape us for long. Well, let's try to go through this while running after javelins. Yes. This sword should turn around and go towards his hero, whatever is left. Okay, you are running, you are running, you're running. Someone is still firing at us. Oh, it's these ones. And because they're stalker, they have this ability to go stealth. Become all sneaky like. Okay, his other hero is done. Taking our chariots, we should go towards the heavy javelins. Like, look at the amount of damage we have taken from these heavy javelins. There's really nothing that we can do in the grand scheme of things.
Victory is close enough to taste.
But I believe that we are done, right? Yes. An enjoyable battle, nothing that possessed real threat. Let's take the replenishment. And where are we going from here? I guess Plator is our next target. Let's put ourselves in a position here to encamp and recruit. I will recruit another javelin just for laughs, mostly to complete our mission here. I think we need the end of the turn. What do I do here? Can I auto-resolve this? Yes. Let's get more damage. Ah, mission successful, so that triggered the end of the mission. The Raging Storm. Learning of those who fell at Memnon's hand, Achilles' son of Thetis swore an oath of vengeance before the gods. Word of your mighty feats of arms have reached the far corners of Achaea, where the fearsome hero Achilles rages at your exploits and vows to avenge his fallen comrades. Though Achilles' skill in battle is formidable, surely he is no match for your own. Your men watch you prepare, fear and uncertainty in their eyes. Well, we've already defeated them. Quietly prepare for battle, the humble champion. Let your action demonstrate your worth in battle, for they shall speak louder than any boast. Grants the fatigue-resistant attribute to the unit, to the hero's unit, I'm guessing, plus 10 to armor and plus 10% to the damage of the hero. Boast of your might. You are the son of the morning light. No mortal hero can match you in valor. Increase morale of all units in the hero's aura and boost hero rage regeneration. Well, I like to quietly prefer. I prefer being a bit more... keep to myself. I feel like more honorable like this.
New lands.
Okay, and we had to destroy Pidia. And as two godlike beings, the heroes did clash. So did the heavens and the earth tremble, and the gods watched on. Battle against the great Achaean hero Achilles awaits you. Though he is no doubt a formidable opponent, he is no match for the son of the dawn, servant of the divine ruler. You shall break him like all mortal men and end this bloody conflict that threatens your allies on the Aegean shore. To arms! Breaker of Heroes, 15% campaign movement range and 2500 experience to hero. So we already did this. The Champion's Fate. I feel like this is probably very close to the end. You are the son of two lands, Memnon of Ethiopia. Thus the gods have given you the rarest of gifts, a choice. The mighty Achilles lies defeated, dispatched to Hades by the edge of your blade. Anger abates among the stunned Achaeans, and thus surely the foolish war will soon end. Your heart yearns for your homeland at the source of the Nile, yet the land of the Trojans is also yours through blood and valor. You ponder the path ahead. Honor your Trojan forefather. By right of birth and right of conquest, this foreign land is yours to claim. Reduce upkeep to all units, 10% to morale of all units, and the hero is tireless. Or honor the Pharaoh. It is through Pharaoh's grace that you prosper, and in his light you shall remain. Minus 15% to the cost of Pharaoh's servant reinforcements. Faction-wide, 100% more income to raiding, 50% more income to raising, and 50% to the administration efficiency for enacting royal decrees. We want to do that as it gets us closer, much closer to victory, and I do feel like continuing as a servant of a son rather than a Trojan forefather. So here we gained the servant of the sun. Is that all? Yes. Okay. We're just a little bit away from finishing this campaign. Awesome. Well, let's get this going. Let's continue until we are done here.
Choose differently.
I love the storyline and I love the buffs. I believe that continuing campaigns, doing more campaigns on harder difficulty will definitely be the way to go forward. I really believe so. Somehow I feel like this is going to help us just enjoy those bonuses a lot more. What do I want? More armor piercing? More armor piercing, sure. We'll do that. We're going towards these smaller armies here. With you, we're sacking that. And with Memnon, yeah, we already know where you are at. Let's get some extra range here, and that's it. Cool. End the turn. Food. We have some wood here, much needed wood for our armies. I'm still thinking about the lines in that story. So epic. I feel like Total War Troy has done such a good job here. I know that these games are not liked by a lot of people, at least by the general population. It's very difficult. I feel like it's very difficult to move people from one of these titles to the other, especially when they are in such different eras.
Fight with honor.
But they also have done something so well, and I have a video in mind for the future, as I want to make the perfect Total War game, for me, what I would consider the perfect Total War game at the moment, by combining features from all of the games, and just talk about that. Really looking forward to see what people think.
Son of the desert.
Okay, where are we at now? We are here. He's recruiting some troops. We can attack him.
No restraint.
And this with all of the bonuses that we've gained. We've gained some bonuses from completing those missions as well, and at this point we have so much strength that this is really a steamroll. But for a few more turns we've got a lot going on for us.
Heels at our backs. No
And we are hunters.
paint them red.
As soon as we clear the southern part of Greece, I think that the second part of this research will be done so quickly because there will be no more armies, no more threats. Okay, what do we do? More damage? More damage. We have plenty of replenishments.
Tear them apart.
Okay, let's get Assault and Battery, as I do like that ability. And the turn. I will take the wood from here. We will go and besiege this area as well. Actually, what I could do is bring this army over here to the south. On aggression for wood, I will accept it. Yeah, I believe that as soon as we take the wood from here, we can go on these isles of Ithaca and clean these up as well. Pulse level down for Athena. Let's see, can I do another one of these to Apollo? Not yet.
We bring ruin. Sweep them away.
I think I just lost a chariot on this. No, just a javelin. Fine.
We have no use for this place. Say the word.
Okay. Hit them in the what? In the encampment stance here, and let's continue by bringing in some armor. And what else? I guess this for the agents. On this side, Memnon is moving towards Sparta. And we're moving you, I guess we're moving you first towards Alifera. And then Altis.
Mow them down.
Okay, one turn and we're getting a nice look at the next set of agents or servants, which I feel like it is such a genius mechanic, just to change things around instead of having Egyptian agents. Okay, a peace treaty was signed there, so I don't need to go by the water anymore. So instead, and I feel like it's a smart way to save on some resources, because they had to model some 3D work for agents, probably give them new abilities all around, a new skill tree and everything. The way that they've done it here, by just getting some artwork and putting them in here, I feel like it's such a smart idea. Plus it gives these unique abilities which we've never seen before, and I feel like that was really cool. Good, we're going for Upper Egypt now. Let's see. 8% more campaign movement range, we don't need it now. 10% to morale of all units, that's pretty good, but we don't need it as we are pretty much immune to psychology. Plus 1 favor per turn according to the religious building in the army. We will take this. Hephaestus will be happy. I am going to be besieging this region, and I believe I'm bringing the other army to attack the smaller army nearby.
Leave none living.
They do have good reinforcements. And there's some elite troops I saw there. Some of these are Argive Axemen and Argive Swordsmen. Plenty of good troops, like low-level good troops. Well, that was a turn.
Keep an eye out.
Bring them to ruin.
Still can't just straight up attack them without and auto-resolving the battle like that.
Exploring strange new lands.
Okay, I'll bring this army over here. Not sure we'll get attacked or not. Memnon.
In defense of Troy.
Yeah, you engage Sparta here.
With pride and valor. Time to test our skill.
But Memnon is a god, so
Put them to work. Memnon.
so we're not really going to worry much about these battles, right? Oh, we can even auto-resolve the fight in Sparta. Yeah, I guess this is it for the campaign. At this moment, we're just waiting for research, and that's
Leave
it.
no mark of this place.
It has been a lot of fun. I'm just gonna draw our conclusions now as we're getting closer to
Fight with honor.
closing this entire thing.
Pride and valor.
I really loved this campaign, and I really loved it because exactly after playing with the
They
Amazons,
serve Pharaoh now.
I was expecting to see
Pharaoh's name.
a lot of things in common. You know, the description, reading the description, if you were watching my first episode, I was curious. I was saying many things that were
End them now.
okay, well, it says it's different, let's just see how different it is. And I was surprised. I was really surprised. Okay, Ithaca is attacking Hector, so even we're breaking our truce that we've just signed up. And so I was very curious to see what is going to be like to do this entire horde mechanic again. And I loved it. I really feel like it had so many differences that it didn't feel at all like playing with the Amazons. At no point did I feel that that was a thing, that I've done this before.
Finally, adventure.
It's just very different. It's a very different experience. The way that you plan out your resources, the fact that you can lose troops constantly, but you can also quickly recruit them back up. That was a really beautiful mechanic which I loved. I felt like at times it created problems recruiting a fresh set of troops on a brand new army where the commander is not great either. Did hurt, but it did put us in this situation of, okay, well, when are you creating these new war bands?
This ends here.
You can't just bring a full unit of veterans and have no problem. No, actually, I had plenty of troubles. I've lost 2 armies, if I remember correctly. 2 full armies, as one of them being quite expensive. Defensive alliance with you, sure. And it played a very good part. All this management, troop management, and having to figure out how to play them really made this entire experience worth it. I loved it. I really recommend this campaign as well. I've recommended the campaign with the Amazons. I do recommend this campaign as well. I am curious how Hippolyta plays, as they do have, once again, their unique mechanics. I feel like everybody has their unique mechanics, and the storyline seems to be bringing enough
Memnon's most trusty.
cool storytelling
Cool. Later we
that I want to be playing more of them. And that says something. I don't really want to play all of the factions in previous titles,
Fight with honor.
but this is definitely one of them.
Pride and valor.
So at this point I am also curious about your thoughts. How did you find this campaign? How did you find the Egyptian or the Ethiopian? I guess he's an Ethiopian leader, if I remember correctly, or if I understood the entire storyline correctly. He's an Ethiopian leader. He's sent by the Pharaoh, and ambush discovered. Yeah. Okay.
Not possible.
Is he still part of Sparta? Does Sparta still have... Oh, Sparta... Oh, this is Argos. Sparta has this village somewhere here. I believe that that is the case. Oh no, they've colonized Crete. They fully colonized Crete. Well done. I didn't expect that, but well done. Let's attack this region.
Time to test our skill. This city is no more.
And weirdly enough, somehow, unlike the campaign we've had with the Amazon, there's a lot more steamrolling that we are doing in this campaign. I mean, we've reached this point and then I guess it's because of the objectives. Because it took us a lot less to conquer, I was a lot more aggressive, then we've had time to research. Because at this moment we're just waiting for our research to be done. And you know what, I believe what I'll do at this moment is just bring my entire army around here. And we're just going to let time pass. I think we've done enough.
We'll break them.
So we can just establish our dominion here.
Will suffice.
There we go. We'll do this. I'll attack Pylos here and we'll bring the other army over here just to protect against Menelaus or whoever else wants to be aggressive. Sparta has been re-established. They really want to get Sparta back. I guess it does offer some unique buildings and people like that. A lot of wars are being declared as there's no more main enemies around.
Marching on Dawn's blessing. Son of the Dawn.
Let's attack here.
To the field of battle. With pride and valor.
Cunning and battle ready.
And Argos, yeah, I do want to take Argos out and he didn't have much left. I feel like this is his last army. What a fight there. Beautiful.
This city wasn't much anyway.
Okay, good. So Argos has finally been destroyed. Let's end our turn. 3 more turns and we're done. Sure, we'll accept all. I will bring you on this side just to protect Messene from being
Guided by Pharaoh.
colonized. End the turn. Well, if there's nothing more here, I'll put a pause in the episode and I'll be right back as soon as 2 turns have passed. And we're back. Now, I put this army in an ambush chance and we have a decent chance to actually succeed in it. I am curious whether this is getting hot because look at this. Ajax
That won't work.
and also Menelaus. All of these have gathered here to watch me do my victory. Okay, he moved past us, so he saw us, he moved past us. I really hoped I could catch him. But anyway, we're done. We're pretty much done. Okay. I really need to watch that back. Did I just see correctly where we are attacking Troy at the end? Are we sacking Troy at the end, or... I really need... Give me a second. Let's see. I don't think I can find it without stopping. Nope. Okay. I don't know. The video at the end, I liked it. I think it's until the end where it almost seemed like we were attacking Troy in that video. But either way, we will have to look back. If that is the case, we'll have a laugh about it. But hope you have enjoyed it. I really hope you did. I certainly have, and I'm looking forward to another campaign at some point. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do one soon or not. It really depends on what you would like to see as well. If you want to see more Troy, let me know. If you want to see something else, let me know that as well. I'm going to try to play a few more games, as they did fall into my hands, and I did want to show them off to you as well, because I really feel like there are titles out there who do deserve some attention, and they are slightly on the cheaper side at times. And we also have Total War Feral, which I am looking forward to expanding and playing more of. That in mind, thank you very much for watching. Thank you much for the support of the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel. Thank you for supporting me, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.